My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire for the first day that is going to be entirely back on track in terms of the schedule. Hell yes. God, I just don't feel right when I'm off schedule, so even if I'm too ill to record, I feel actively worse that I'm not recording, so this has helped in a bunch of different ways. Alright, let's get that Defect Ascension 5 lined up. Hell yeah. We've got a Meows bonus, right? You should. And we do. Enemies in the next 3 have 1 HP. I mean, I could snipe 1 elite max with that. It really doesn't seem like the type of thing that I want to do. Transform a card or the 250. I may actually just transform a card. I don't know. Lose the starting relic for a random boss relic is also appealing. Alright. Oh, that hurts. Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards you add in, or rather for every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site, so you don't actually have to rest there. We are likely to play thicker than the average bow. But that's a bit of a rough draw for us, unfortunately. It's not going to be as powerful early as I would require it to be, frankly. Leap. It's just an extremely powerful defensive card. I like to have 1 or 2 in pretty much every one of my Defect decks. Thank you for all of my defensive cards on the only turn they're not attacking. Okay. So that's 27 on you. I have 16 damage in the bank. Alright, so I can't do that. Yeah, this is just going to cost us a lot of HP. Bye, Jawworm, though. Storm, I mean, when you see it this early, you kind of have to take it. And that also means that I'm going to be going to that shop, because basically, regardless of what power is in there, I should still probably take it. I hate that I keep getting dual cast before my first zap, by the way. Gosh, we are getting some real garbage in terms of our draws. Just yikes. Self-repair, we're going to need the HP, and it's also a trigger for the storm. If we need 2 self-repairs every battle, something has already gone horribly wrong. So that just makes this an expensive zap. I think for that reasoning, we should probably take either Flash of Steel or Cool-Headed. Maybe even Doom or Gloom. No, not Doom or Gloom. I'm taking the Flash of Steel there. And I'll also take the Steroid Potion because we are going to be fighting a lot of elites here, so it's kind of important. Okay, elite number 1. Are we going to be in this fight for long enough for the lightning to be more important than dual cast? So, what? Instantaneous effect of 16 damage versus 3 damage per turn. So we're going to be here for more than 5 turns? I actually suspect so, so I'll keep the dual cast up. Sorry, I'll keep the orb up, not playing the dual cast. Great. It's exactly what I wanted. A Steroid Potion that was capable of hitting 4 attacks because it hit a colorless. Or rather, the colorless. I think if I play the lightning here, I guarantee that I kill next turn. Yep. Tiny chest, gain 30 gold. On pickup, you're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. We don't actually have the ability to generate a lot of orbs early, so the barrage is a little low in terms of power. I kind of want to take a reinforced body because I always want one of those in a deck. get Zap upgraded, so I can play it alongside everything else. Ancient T-Set is pretty good. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combo with 2 extra energy. How likely is it to be useful for me? Well, currently not really. I think I'll take the Sapphire Key this early. I keep seeing relics later that I would have much preferred to have, and I'd rather if I didn't end up in that situation again. I'll take a Power Potion. We're going to take a lot of damage in this fight, so I think actually Static Discharge is the correct choice here. In fact, I'm even going to engineer it so I take 1 damage here on the first turn so that I can generate another Lightning Orb. Now, I could reinforce body for 21 block this turn, but I would rather cop the 6 damage, play the self-repair, and get the extra lightning out there as early as I can. Woo! Nice. One of them down. And nothing I can do about that one, so I kind of just got to cop that on the chin. We've got the 7 heal at the end of this fight, as well as a rest site directly after. Well, quote-unquote directly. We're no longer going to be trading HP for extra lightning orbs, though. That's just something we wanted to do in the early part of this fight. We want more instantaneous damage, so we'll zap before we dual cast here. Yep, we've got it. Whew. All right, Calibers. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of it, as well as the Emerald Key and a Focus Potion. That's an Echo form that we definitely put in the stack. Hell yeah! Can't take the Curse of Doubt, though. Sorry. So that boss is actually going to be a problem. I don't think I can go for another elite, specifically because we have the slime boss at the end of this floor. I do need some more instantaneous damage if I want to get through that slime boss, so I will upgrade the dual cast, which probably means I end up keeping it in the deck. If I Echo Form, I have the ability to double play a self-repair later in the fight. I always Flash of Steel first, right? So do I want to Storm, Self-Repair, Defend, or Echo Form? And when I line them up in competition against one another directly like that, it becomes pretty clear what we should be doing. Taking 12 damage this combat. Nice. Heal 7 at the end, so it's a little better than it otherwise could have been. I think we'll take a Ball Lightning just as a nice offensive card to help us get through that boss. Nice. Some solid damage on the front line of there. Self-repair and double defend, happily. Yeah, I don't need to take any more damage in this combat, I don't believe. Can I kill? Yeah, I can. Got him. Sweeping Beam, Recursion, and Rebound. I could take a Sweeping Beam. Gives us a little bit of AoE in the next fight. But the thing is, if we ever get weakened, it's so little in terms of AoE as to be almost negligible. I think for that reason, I'd probably pass it. That said, here I think I am going to have to rest. I'm very hopeful that I get the Echo Form in my opening hand, because that'll hopefully give me the value to actually get through the slime boss fight. I'm not going to use the Focus Potion until I am absolutely certain I want it out. I do. It's really unfortunate this happens on this turn, because if I don't play the Echo Form, I think overall I definitely end up losing this fight, so I kind of just got to cop that one there. I actually probably want the double draw. Just because my hand at that point didn't actually have that many effects in it. Heal less after boss battles is a problem. I don't want to start next floor super damaged. But at the same rate, it'd be a bad idea to have like a really poor split on each of them. So. Ugh. Alright, we'll double up on the leap. Double up on... not double up on Zap. Just play the single Zap. And that'll get it all done. Beautiful. So what are we looking for? Electrodynamics, Amplify, Fission, Echo Form. Do I take the second Echo Form? I called it, but do I take it? Will I have the ability to play it? I want it. Damn it. It's exactly the worst case scenario, not getting an energy relic after making that decision. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. So we can take Runic Pyramid and we'll be able to hold a lot of value in hand and that'll be nice, but the problem we will ultimately run into there is ethereal cards will still burn. So while I'm taking this Runic Pyramid, I am cognizant of the fact that I am going to require an upgrade on both of my Echo Forms as well as a double energy before it's really functioning at the same level as an energy relic would have. Obviously, that was at the wrong time. This is actually pretty good because I can just hold the self-repair until I actually want to actively play it. Then I'll double up on that self-repair. Hell yeah. Being able to hold self-repair for the right turn might... What? Hello, double energy. Holding self-repair for the right turn might be the big play. I don't like that, but if I want to get any offense out, I'm gonna need to do that. Ouch. I should have done the double cast first, because then I could have decided my targets thereafter as a result. Okay, we managed to get one of them down in 7 HP at the end of the fight. Not that bad. Chill's actually going to be really good. Fills up a lot of our orb slots at the very start. I'll take the 99 gold there. I don't actually really have much faith in Ritual Dagger as a card. 1 of 20 cards gives me a lot of opportunity to find another Storm. The more Storms you put in the deck, the quicker it goes off. So if we could just make it go off more quickly. Oh, that sounds like a new Pokemon. All right. Let's just drop the defense there. Apparently it's time to suffer. So this is going to have to be double energy Echo Form. Looking for all of the defense that I can conjure this turn. Looks like this is it. Thankfully, despite the fact that I just put a bunch of days in my deck, I still have some cards in hand. It's more than most. Alright, I'm gonna double up on that. I don't think I use a Swift Potion now. Good lord, the Chosen is being really aggressive in this combat. Rebound Beam Cell Hologram. If the hologram was pre-upgraded, it'd be a no-brainer, but it isn't, so it isn't. Yeah. I do want to go for more elites. The thing here is I believe that how we win this fight is to play a bunch of Echo Forms. That hurts, though. Now that right there is a buttload of defense out of nowhere. Okay. Double up on Storm, and then play another Storm, and then play a Self-Repair, summoning 3 Lightning. And now we've got everything on track. This is what I suspected that I would be capable of doing, frankly. And I gotta get some of those out of hand so that I can actually draw other cards. The kill this turn, how likely is it? 14 plus 16, 30. It's pretty likely, isn't it? Let's see what we get with the Flash of Steel before we decide. Yeah, it's very likely. Smiling Mask. Merchant's card removal service now only costs 50 gold. As well as a stack. The deck is currently not thick enough. Its average value is like... If I had to assign a quick value to it without actually doing any math, I would assume that it would be deck size -5 halved. So 7.5 block for 1. Not enough. Who's our boss this floor? Yeah, I don't know about that one either. Alright. Hello World, unfortunately, doesn't come with us. Chemical X is very powerful, though. Especially now that we have the calipers. Consider that Chemical X is just more block on our reinforced body. I could take Chemical X and Apotheosis. I would be pretty happy with those. And so we shall be. Ah, of course, I could have played Reinforced Body there for just a bunch of block. Look at this. See how it gives me a ridiculous amount of block? Even when I play it for 0 energy, it's ridiculous. I love it. All right, let's double up on the Storm, and then double up on Self-Repair, which is just... Oh, the game can't keep up with the amount of things I'm generating. I can hear the game struggling. Love it. By Centurion, hello. I would actually be able to keep Genetic Algorithm in hand until the right time to play it. I don't necessarily think that means it makes it correct this late, but it would be interesting. Bottled Lightning on Apotheosis is hilarious. That's some pretty wild block for a turn where you played an Apotheosis. That's vulnerability on us as well. That's no good. Okay, striking the backline twice there is really nice. That's exactly the kind of thing I would have wanted. Not a huge fan of the damage, though. I think I'm going to get a couple self-repairs out here just to try and help me along in terms of my HP. Are they ever going to be attacking for less? Yes. On the turn that I draw Reinforced Body, I can defend regardless. Unfortunately, the wounds are going to retain in our hands, so we're quickly running up against the deadline. And now when I play the double self-repair, I get my 20 HP at the end of the fight. Hell yes. Another double energy. I think we kind of still need it. Consider that the Apotheosis is yet to be upgraded and I've got 2 copies of Echo Form. Also, my hand tends to get clogged with all of the cards that I can't play, so the double energy actually really helps us get those out. We also got Vajra for +1 strength there. Well, here we have to upgrade Apotheosis. Past this, we either rest or we take a Ruby Key or something like that. So, very handy. Very much rather not take damage on that turn, if I've got to say. Debuff on the backline there is nice. I'm going to cop 2 damage this turn because I think retaining that leap for a worse result from the Chosen's probably a good idea. I get to retain 1 defend that I get to double play. And we've got this. Hell yeah. Not a bad fight. Self-repair is really pulling its weight. Take none of those. Self-repair is really pulling its weight. Does that necessarily indicate that I want a second? I don't believe so. Strikes are a little outdated in this deck. Hey, hello, Book of Stabbing. Yeah, that was the wrong ordering, by the way. Oh well. Double, double. Still taking no hits. Definitely needs a double storm. Definitely needs a double self-repair. So we'll cop a fair whack of damage here, but we're going to be healing 20 at the end of the combat anyway. Which is very redemptive of what we just did. Sundial! Hell yeah! Every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. It's worth noting I do want this deck to be relatively thick, again, because of the deck trashing mechanics that exist in the final combat Heart of Corrupted Heart. I was thinking of Heart of Darkness, of course. I've only been thinking of Heart of Darkness since high school. constantly. All right. Charge battery is quite good. Depends whether or not I get an energy relic after the next floor. Or rather, after this boss in the next floor. Started combat with all the cards in here. Alright, we'll take a charged battery. It's actually kind of just a thickening agent, effectively, for the deck right now. I know! I'm taking something specifically, exclusively, because it makes my deck thicker. What happened to Rhapsody? Where did he go? Yeah, it was pretty important to me that I leave chill for the turn that the enemies are actually on the board. I don't know, it just seemed like it'd be useful. Go. Use the first double energy to just play this Echo form painlessly. So it's 45. We're defended by all but 2 of the incoming damage. I don't need to retain max HP here for any particular reason, so I think I'll hold on to all of my other things. I desperately want to hold on to this reinforced body because it gives me the opportunity to do this. And then I can play the reinforced body to defend myself this turn. It defending me against 10 damage? Yeah, that's worth it still. Hey, I even get to keep 9 block for the next turn. Now, because I have the ability to retain and the double energies, at this point I can start to consider, okay, what about Tempest? Because what if I double energy, double energy, double energy, double energy Tempest? Something like that. It's one of the more nutty kind of things that you can do, but it's cool. The entire idea behind this is that I'll retain some block for the next turn, which, yeah, I felt was probably going to be pretty important and then was immediately proven correct on. With the calipers and enough double energies, I would actually be able to defend for a pretty ridiculous amount of time. Much of that out of my hand as possible. Yeah, that'll do it. 2 damage in this entire combat. Hell yeah. Core Surge will give me the ability to hold on to a speed potion. Drawing an extra card per turn is actually really, really, really powerful in the final combat because the deck trashing mechanic, when it screws your draw, is the worst. No. We have Runic Pyramid. This will overdraw us consistently. You almost got me, game. I need the Core Surge. Can I get away without having any energy? Because I can't take the Runic Dome yet. I don't understand the attack patterns of the Corrupt Heart yet enough to use it. Philo Stone turns the heart's 12 times attack up to pretty ridiculous levels. Obviously, it adds 24 damage to that attack, which is too much. What I have to consider is whether or not I am going to be blocking more than 24 damage with the ability to play extra energy, extra cards. I think I am. I think I have to take the Philo Stone. If I had another choice, I would have taken it. But I can't take Runic Dome right now. I need the energy. It is my belief that that energy ultimately will save me more HP than it costs me in the final fight. You don't necessarily have to agree with that assessment, but that's how I feel. I'm holding on to this. That is to say the reinforced body. I'll be taking 4 damage this turn, but that exploder could easily go off this turn, and in fact will. And I'd very much rather not take the 30 damage it intends to deal. I mean, a pre-upgraded reinforced body in a deck that already has a Chemical X as literally for it? Yeah, that's the kind of thing we want. Bottle Tornado. Upon pickup, choose a power card at the start of each combat. That power card is in your opening hand. No? I don't really want any of them there. I'm kind of leaning towards card removal, but I know that I've got, 3 spaces until the next store. I think I'll actually hold off entirely, because I might get a rare relic in those spaces that I'm particularly enthused by. We get a strike removal there. Nice. Unfortunately, the back and the front liner are going to be attacking for some serious DMG points here. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Mm-hmm. Go. Reinforced body is going to be a ridiculous draw. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to do this because it's going to be hilarious. Double energy, double energy. Double energy, double energy. Reinforced body. Oh, reinforced body twice, by the way. So because of calipers, I'm just going to keep this block for the rest of the game. This is still the first reinforced body, by the way. Multiplicative effects. Ain't they that fun? Now imagine this with Tempest. Oh. I mean, they can't deal damage to me anymore. It doesn't matter. We've won. If I can do that in the Heart of Darkness fight, Corrupt Heart fight, that'll be really good. I wonder if I take Static Discharge. It's just a fact of life I am going to take damage in the final combat. Is that true? That's true. Yeah. I'll take it then. Defragment, I definitely take. I actually kind of want the Lee's Waffle. The 7 max HP is less important than the fact that it immediately heals me. I had to rest in the next space. Thankfully, I actually still have a card in my deck that I need to upgrade. Storm being upgraded during combat from Apotheosis doesn't matter because it's innate. So it needs to be upgraded before the combat so you actually get the effect of it being innate. That is to say, placed in your opening hand. I'm gonna hold on to these things for a while. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I don't need a second self-repair or anything like that, so we good. Yeah, there's your 42. I knew it was coming. We're getting very close to the turn I'm looking for. Then we double elite, then we double the reinforced body. Alright, all we need to do is draw a reinforced body now, and we are off to the races. Until then, though, yikes, this is not a hand. That is to say, not a hand that you would like to draw. That's a hell of a lot more damage than I wanted. Oh well. I love it. It's just good old fun. If you occasionally hear me, giving myself a round of applause and think it's because I'm conceited, it's not because of that. It's because there are a bunch of mosquitoes in this room. And whenever I try and kill a mosquito and fail to do so, it just looks like I'm applauding their agility. Alright, Defrag. I could probably get away with another... Ooh, Storm, though. I was thinking I could probably get another away with another, rather. Echo form in the deck. Okay, so what do I want to offer? If I offer a blue card, I get full healed. If I offer a basic card, I get 5 HP. If I offer a completely normal card, that is to say a starter card, I get nothing. It's okay, I do get to remove it from my deck at least. Centennial Puzzle, the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards? Okay. We don't actually have that many things that we need to upgrade at all. Oh, that's Storm, though. Never mind. I was wrong. The game knew better than me and was like, actually, consider this for a second. Consider this the hint of the century. Consider this what brought me to my knees. This next turn's gonna suck. I can't kill that bottom liner anymore. No, I can. There we go. There we go. Oh, thank heck for those double energies, eh? And there we go with the ridiculous amount of block that we can generate. Just love it. I also like how the audio keeps clipping out when I try and do this. Please tell me my hard drive isn't full. No, I cleared it literally just before I started recording. My hard drive's not full. It can't be. Literal impossibility. Doesn't matter if I upgrade any of these. The Apotheosis does it, so I could go to the left and get another elite, or I could get 2 question marks. I'm kind of interested in those 2 question marks, frankly. That was the opposite order of what I wanted to do, obviously, there. Boy. I'm gonna leave self-repair until I get to double play it. Because I really don't need to be taking damage in this combat at all. Or I could just not play it at all because I forgot. It's good too. With 3 Echo Forms in the deck. I mean, the Claw... See, recently, I was a particularly salty sailor about the fact that I had a couple of Claws in the deck and not that many. But they were still incrementing to regularly 20 to 30 damage in a single boss fight. Not in a hallway fight, admittedly, but in a boss fight. Some cards you include in your deck because they are good at certain fights, and some cards you include in your deck because they are good at others. You can diversify your win set by making a deck that can counter all different things, rather than is just so strong that nothing can counter it. So, I would not be entirely crazy to consider a couple of Claws in this deck, but I think it's way too late to consider them. In that one, I had a couple, like I think I had 3, and I'd picked them up early, so. It's a different situation. Effectively, that chill is just, you know, a bunch of block frost on turn 1. It's kind of wild. Yeah, they're all dead now. It's okay, we've got to rest in a couple spaces anyway. We know what our opening hand is always going to be, which is nice. A little comforting. Okay, so 22-13, 22-13, 35. I'll take the extra block this turn. Let's double defrag Echo Form. Ultimately, the idea here is to try and get a double play of a self-repair out. I think I'm only going to be able to get 1, yeah, before the fight ends. Take none of those. Rest in this space. Get a ridiculous amount of HP. The storms are our win condition. If we don't use them, we lose, so... Kind of just gonna have to cop the fact that the Awakened one's gonna be pretty mad at me here. Mm-hmm. I hate that I'm doing this, but I think if I don't do this, I lose, so... I'm set up for way shorter of a period of time. I should really try and play every defensive card that I can now. That got me ahead of the 8-ball. Now I just need to stay here. Alright, I'm feeling pretty comfy that they can't get to me now. And now it no longer matters. And we'll be healing 20 at the end of this combat. Caliper's pretty wild, yo. Alright. There's a void. I really wish that I could have somehow not had that hit me. Like if I could have dodged it in some way. There's got to be a better ward for that. Oh well. Strike him. Not bad. To thump it yourself, Heart. It's time to go. Pop up those dukes, Heart. Let's go. Time to dance. Final act, the ending. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I can smith something here. I can not smith something here. It doesn't matter either way. Literally, it's not going to change anything. Unless I choose not to play Apotheosis on the first turn, which I really can't see myself deciding not to do. Biased Cognition. I gotta be honest, I think we're actually gonna have better success getting the strawberry. Because the thing is, we get to a point where nothing can hit us anymore. So at that point, we just wait and then the enemies will all die. Biased Cognition is gonna help us more effectively beat the enemies down. But that's not our problem. It's whether or not we die before that that's the problem. In fact, I literally just realized there's a speed potion here. Never mind. Strike out of there. 25 card deck. We don't have much directional targeting, so we'll see how this fight goes overall, because it's actually not looking good right now. That's rough. Okay. What? Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. Sorry. I thought I'd miscalculated that somehow, and I was about to be really mad. I cannot tell you how mad I was about to be. Obviously, this isn't good either, but significantly better than, you know, losing instantly. Double, 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 reinforced body. Good thing I took that Lee's waffle when I did, eh? We'll be on 1 HP next fight. Oh no! We instantly lose next combat. No. We have the repair. Good. Woo! I was worried. The beat of death could have instantly killed us if we had 1 HP. Good lord, that could have been bad. Tell you what, that could have been bad. I love that the timer is paused. Come on, just try and hit me. Symbiotic virus at the start of his combat. Channel 1 Dark. I can't use this from here, but I also can't remove any of those from my inventory right now, so I can't get the max HP, sadly. Sure, I'll put a white noise in the deck. Symbiotic virus. It's just a little bit of extra damage at the start. I get to keep my 10 decks there. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. So 6 by 15. 6 by 15. 6 by 15. Well, that's 3 by 30. It's 90. 90 damage. That's actually not that bad. I could double energy, double energy. I'll end up with 16. 16 times 14. 16 by 14. 160 plus... 160 plus like 60, so 280-ish. Can't play Bias Cognition yet. Gotta get a lot of these cards out of my hand, make space. Still got that reinforced body there waiting for me. Good. Still trying to keep ahead of the damage. It's working pretty well so far, I'll tell you that. And I'm also going to do some proactive blocking to deal with some damage next turn. Invincible. Can only lose 132 more HP this round. Okay, I am capable of killing it this round. Well, that is to say, the invincibility is not going to stop me. Not that I'm, you know, a lock for it or anything like that. Yeah, it's over. As soon as we discovered how not to be hit, I mean, it's a pretty important and integral skill. Goodbye, Corrupt Heart. Hello, first Defect. Ascension 5 win against the Corrupt Heart. Ooh, look at that long leggy boy. Get up those walls. Get that freedom. Victory! Without a question mark. I love it. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.